Ons Jabeur's tennis timeout shows growing need to address problem of player burnout. Tunisian is latest in an increasing number of stars to highlight issue of mental health challenges during relentless schedules. In a poignant message shared on social media by Ons Jabeur earlier this week, in which she announced she would be taking a break from professional tennis, one particular sentence stood out to me. "Right now, I feel it's time to take a step back and finally put myself first, to breathe, to heal, and to rediscover the joy of simply living," wrote the Tunisian tennis star. The joy of simply living, a fundamental need we often struggle to fulfill, or even worse, forget to pursue. For professional athletes, especially tennis players, being on tour 11 months a year, chasing points, prize money, titles, and success, while constantly switching time zones and being away from loved ones, can make it increasingly difficult to find the joy of simply living. From the countless conversations I've had with players over the years, I've realized burnout hasn't just become a common occurrence in the world of professional tennis, it's become pretty much inevitable. While physical burnout can be easy to identify because it typically involves an injury or a specific pain felt in a specific part of the body, mental burnout is far trickier to detect. Players often attach their happiness, or lack thereof, to wins and losses on the court, and they find their identity too intertwined with tennis. That can be very dangerous in a sport where a competitor can lose every single week because only one champion is crowned at the end of each tournament. Everyone else walks away feeling like a loser. Those feelings a player attaches to every result can mask the true underlying struggles he or she is grappling with internally. The easy fix for most tennis players is to just power through and look ahead to the new week in order to chase a better result. But sometimes powering through is not the answer, and that's what Jabeur and a few others have come to realize. The former world number 2 has been battling injuries and illness for the majority of the last 2 years. She took 4 months off at the end of 2024 to deal with a shoulder issue, but she still didn't look or feel like herself when she returned in 2025. "Deep down, I haven't truly felt happy on the court for some time now," confessed Jabeur, who is famously dubbed the Minister of Happiness back home in Tunisia. Her husband and fitness trainer Karim Kaman posted a message on social media expressing his full support of Jabeur's decision. True strength isn't always found in pushing through. Sometimes, it's in knowing when to pause, breathe, and heal. Ons Jabeur's decision to step back isn't a setback. It's the foundation of a powerful comeback, wrote Kaman. Champions don't just fight, they know when to recover. And when she returns, it won't be as the same player, it'll be as something stronger. The more I speak to unhappy players on the tennis circuit, the more I understand the complexity of their situation. From the outside, it seems like taking the occasional break from competing and traveling is an obvious way to preserve one's mental health and avoid potential burnout. But taking time off is one of the hardest decisions a player can make. A couple of months ago at Roland Garros, Jabeur said her decision to stop competing last August because of her shoulder should have been taken much earlier, but she felt the pressure to keep going. "We have a lot of guilt inside us, saying we're not doing enough or it's not enough," said the 3-time major finalist. The pressure from sponsors, the pressure from the ranking, the pressure of providing, some players provide for their families as well. It is a very tough sport, unfortunately. I'm learning. I'm 30 years old, but I'm still learning in that. Whether it's the 52-week ranking system that could see you drop points every week you don't perform well, or the bonus pool formula that penalizes players for missing events by docking percentages from their end-of-season bonuses, or the mandatory tournament scheme that could slap you with a 0-pointer for skipping one, it's essentially like having an F count towards your GPA. There are many reasons tennis players feel like they can't walk away from the tour for a short while. Which is why players like Jabeur, and many before her such as Amanda Anisimova, Naomi Osaka, Bianca Andreescu, and Emil Ruusuvuori, to name a few, choosing to take a break is considered a bold and inspiring move.